So, Rosalyn, I did have a question. Are you from Memphis? And if so, how long you been here?
Born and raised the whole time. I've spent a little time out of the city. I was in New York for about a year after I did my yoga teacher training and went to college in Nashville. But based here, born and raised here. And so much of the work that I get to do is regionally in film and TV because Atlanta is such a hotbed now.
Yeah.
So that's how it makes opportunities for big roles accessible to folks who are all throughout the Southeast regions, because now we have Little Hollywood just, a 5.5 hour drive away. So that opens up a lot of opportunities for folks who are trying to get their career started in this area.
Yeah. Hold on. I did have another question. What about international traveling? Have you done internationally, even if it was yoga, anything?
Listen, well, I haven't. My one big, huge international opportunity had just come up probably in February of this year, and that there's a show that Amazon, it was their first season of a show that they were shooting for Amazon Studios. I won't name the show.
Yeah.
But that thing was shooting in New Zealand. And I was like, what? First of all, Amazon has all the money because I was going to have the travel schedule on that was going to be like 2 weeks to shoot for 3 days just for one episode. So if you think about and it was a guest star role, which is like your next step up from coming in as a co-star, which is maybe like 1 or 2 or 3 lines, but a guest star has a prominent role in each episode. But I was like, let me get on that immediately. Yeah. But they pushed back production, and then Corona hit. And so, now I'm really, I don't want to say I would have loved that opportunity, but that would have been a hard situation trying to get back from, because it was going to shoot at the end of February, 1st of March. So, think about it. I would have been trying to get back right in the thick of things and very possibly might have come back sick. So, everything happens for a reason, but that was going to be my first big opportunity to go international with this whole acting gig. And that was really my first audition as well that came from my LA. It was a request from my LA agent, which I've had now since the beginning of the year. So it was a big deal all around. But again, I didn't want to be trying to fly back from New Zealand when we're in the middle of a pandemic. So everything, everything has its day.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm sure you'll make it though.
I appreciate that. That's very kind of you to say. I'm like, when we open back up, please call me again for that. Please be like, yes, we love you. And it was like it was a show about like a gymnast squad. It's amazing how people choose to shoot stuff internationally, because it's certainly something that probably could be shot here, but they're like, no, we need you to come on over to New Zealand for this one. So we'll see.
Yeah.
No doubt. We're being joined right now by our special guest, Miss Rosalyn R. Ross, man, actress, yoga aficionado, sports guru. And speaking of sports, Rosalyn, I would be remiss right now if I didn't ask you this question. The whole country is being tuned in to the Chicago Bulls documentary, The Last Dance, which chronicles the 97-98 season in which they won their 6th and final championship. Episode 1 and 2 was last Sunday. We're getting ready for episode 3 and 4 tonight. Roz, I know you've been tuned in. What are your thoughts so far on the documentary?
I have some random thoughts so far. So first of all, I'm sad we're not getting, are we going to get some Cool Coach? Are we going to get personal interview time with Cool Coach? Because I want to hear so much from him about his time, because he really carried that team. When they got Tony, he was giving folks that work in between, in that little span of time before Jordan came back. Then Jordan came back and his role was reduced in a way, but he still was a big piece of that last second half run.
No doubt.
So I'm like, I want to hear from Tony a little bit. So I'm kind of like, what does that mean that he is not being featured in this doc? Or so far, we don't know that he's been featured. People have a lot of strong opinions about the Scottie Pippen situation, but I'm like, the man's family was in trouble. You know what I mean? So I can't, he signed a deal that made sure that they'd have money he had a disabled father and a disabled brother.
Right.
And it's like, come on now, I forgot what the deal was. What was it? 13 million over 7 years or something? It was something like that.
Yeah, 18 million over 7 years. Yeah.
Yeah. Now he was terribly like ranked really low in pay in the league, which is disrespectful. But as far as like him signing the deal, I'm not thinking he's a fool. I'm thinking his agent should have looked out for him better.
No doubt.
But I think tonight's episodes are the Rodman episodes, right? So
yeah,
like
So they have something every week. It's something every week.
Every Sunday.
Every Sunday, and it's like 10 parts, right? How many parts
10 parts over the next 4 weeks.
Yeah, man. So I think tonight is going to be a couple of Rodman hours. So that's going to be, I always love Rodman's story is really intriguing to me because he's had so many, like he had that run with the Pistons and then, which was like their arch nemesis.
No
and
doubt.
then they come over and now he's with the Bulls and still giving folks that work. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the Rodman episode tonight. But as far as Jordan, like I believe he's the best, so this is not going to change how I feel about him. It's not going to make me feel any less. He's crazy as hell. Like the way he was talking to those folks in the huddle, like talking to them like he was their dad. Dude is insane, but he also is a killer. So I don't know if I'm supposed to expect the killer to know how to talk nicely to his teammates. He just can't do it.
You can't do it, man. That's why he's the GOAT, the greatest of all time, man. All he cared about was winning. That's it. He just wanted to win.
Exactly.
He was like the Pimp C of basketball. Forget how you feel, or fuck how you feel.
Right.
Like it is, man. And you gonna get weird or get rolled over.
Exactly. And he was rolling over folks regularly.
Absolutely.
Even Jerry Krause.
Poor Jerry.
Poor Jerry.
Poor Jerry, man. They did Jerry so bad. But Jerry deserved it, though. He deserved it.
Jerry was terrible. Man. Yeah, his ego got the best of
no doubt.
In ways that probably all these front offices have that kind of dude where they wish they were more athletic. They want to be part of the boys club, but instead they have all the power and they wield it in a way that's like insane. So
Absolutely. Absolutely, man. So you know we're gonna be watching tonight, man. Tuning in, The Last Dance going on once again on ESPN tonight. But to sum it all up, Roz, to bring it home, one last question before we let you go. Yeah. Let's say in the next 5 to 10 years, Rosalyn Ross will be where as far as in her career?
By then, I should have been, this is what I hope to see, is that by then I will have definitely been a series regular on some dope something awesome. And that I have had a major role in, some really awesome film. And I'm hanging out with Brad Pitt regularly. You know what I mean? Like that level. 5 years from now, that's what I would hope to see.
No doubt.
But it's tough. Listen, this thing is weird and crazy and tough, and it's a lot of rejection regularly. I mean, people always see you got a role, and that's awesome, and I'm real thankful for that. But probably, like I said, in between the last role I had, between the next one you'll see me get, I've probably not even heard back from 30 other roles. So, you know what I mean? It's a tough road, but I'm glad to be on it. Yeah.
Hey, man, well, look, I see Oscars. I see Emmys in your future. I see big time moves with Brad Pitt, Denzel Washington, and then you're going to be the supporting actress.
Come on.
In those films, man. We're going to speak it into existence. We're going to claim it.
I received that. I appreciate it.
Hey, man, Roz, listen, man, you've been a homie for a long time now, man. I appreciate what you do. I'm a fan of what you do.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Keep it going, man. And like I said, we're going to have you back on again in the very, very near future.
Absolutely.
Man. All right.
Yeah, bring me back. Let's talk at the end of The Last Dance. Let's summarize some thoughts. Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it. All right, book it. Yeah. All right.
Thank you.
Roz, appreciate you, homie. All right, now.
All right.
Peace.
Okay.
All right. Man, that was the homie right there, man. Our first special guest.
Yes.
Rosalyn Ross, man. She's a great actress, great friend. She does it all, man. She's a yoga instructor, sports aficionado. Like, what doesn't she do is the better question, man. It was real good to talk to her, Stacy.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying, I remember her from your sports show.
Yeah.
I was like, man, she know that shit. I don't know nothing about no damn sport.
Well, listen, Stacy, hey, it's me and you, homie. All right, we got to close out.
Hey, man, that's how it is.
That's how we started, right? Yeah. All right, so, man, we're going to call this last segment unpopular opinion. Okay, I'm gonna give you a couple minutes to go ahead and you just spew. You just go. You just talk about whatever you want to talk about for the next 2 minutes.
So that's a long ass time. So look though, man, look, I'm gonna tell you this. These masks and gloves, man, all this shit is so wild. I feel like I'm in a damn dream. Everywhere you go, it's masks and gloves. If I don't have my mask on, they looking at me like I brought the shit to the States. I ain't sucking bat balls. Why the hell y'all mad at me? You know what I'm saying? I'm in there and shit walking. Hey, how you doing? Where is the? And I'm saying, and I'm saying to myself, shit, they jumping all back in. Man, why to lean back so hard? You hear me? I had left my keys at the gas station. I went in there and got them off the counter. The nigga leaned back so far. I said, how nobody want you? Shit. But anyway, this new way of life it's crazy. I really wish that we would just kind of just putting in mind that perhaps this may be just an inkling of how it may be for a little while. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't really got too much. I think we put too much stock in the what's the boy name? The orange head ass nigga, Trump. I think we really not look for him, but I think that we still expect for him to say the right thing. You know what I'm saying? Because he's the president, he should. That nigga's a fool. Don't think that he doing fool do. But outside, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got nothing else.
That was good. That was good, man. I'll give my little final take, like we were talking earlier about these stimulus money, these stimulus checks. Okay.
Yeah.
Rumor has it there may be another round of checks coming out because that fool. How the hell 1,200? What's 1,200 gonna do? You know, I mean, every little bit helps, but man, these folks out here struggling. You're talking about millions and millions and millions of people being laid off in this country as we speak due to the coronavirus. And you think 1,200 is gonna get these folks through?
Yeah, that ain't shit, honey. I mean, it was cool for me because it's just me and I still work.
Right.
It's so many people don't work. That 1,200 ain't gonna do nothing. But post spit on. You know what I'm saying? That ain't nothing. But what Canada them doing? What 2,000 a month?
For what next 3 or 4 months? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
$3,000. That's how you do it, man. Shout out to Canada. Let me ask you this.
I mean, I don't know, and maybe just a high moment, but so where the fuck is this money coming from? Me and my sister was talking. I mean, are they going to the Federal Reserve?
Uh-oh, damn, I think I lost Stacy, man. Stacy done froze up. She pulled Teddy Riley. Stacy Riley over here, man. She froze up on me, man. Oh, Stacy Riley. But anyway, man, that's the close of the show. Man, shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to my guy,